Alright, so let's see what we got. Whoop, whoop. Okay, that's a lot of hair. Blending it. Hello lovelies, welcome back. We are on day 5 of the birthday get ready with me's, and I have some news. Today will be the last day of the birthday get ready with me's because I think 5 is a good amount for a series. 5 is my lucky number, and I'm getting ready for a trip. These videos are pre-recorded, I'm sorry, but I'm getting ready for a trip, and so I don't have enough time to do 2 more videos. So I hope you're not mad at me. But I will have some videos coming really soon when I come back from my trip. Today we are focusing on the Audrey Glam Bra from the collection, and we're doing this super dramatic like green look based off of Money from the photo shoot that I did for my birthday sale. Get this glam bra 40% off. Use code birthday at rebelspromise.com. Of course, we've been through this for 5 days, but anyway, this is the last day, last look. But I'll definitely be doing more get ready with me. So I hope you enjoy this tutorial / get ready with me. And let's get right into this video. I, did a huge haul from the VIB sale since it was during my birthday. And so I have all, not everything, but I have some of the stuff that I bought during the VIB sale on, with me so I can use this tutorial. So this tutorial is going to mostly be like probably 90% new products, and so I'm really excited to use and test out stuff. I will be doing a VIB sale haul, but it's just going to be really late because I'm going to Miami and Cuba, so I won't be back until like the middle of September, so that video is going to be coming out late. We're just going to jump right in this tutorial. What we are going to do is that we're going to of course prime first, so I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Soft Matte Pro Filt'r primer. Everything's still like in the box for the most part, so that will also be super duper fun. It's like an unboxing. So of course this is what it looks like. I wanted to get the primer when Fenty Beauty first launched, but of course homegirl on a budget. Oh, it's kind of pink. I didn't know it looks white. I just got like mostly like the foundation and primer. Foundation and matchsticks and just stuff to do your face with because I already had some primers that I already liked. It's kind of like tacky and sticky, and it really does mattify like your face. I have the Milk Makeup Blur Stick. Of course, I'm going to use this. I wanted to get the full size during the sale, but I decided not to because I already have this size, and like, again, I wanted to just get more exciting things. And, like, I don't mind paying the full price for it because it's such a huge stick. Now we're going to go to brows. And I have the Kat Von D Brow Struck Dimension Powder. I'm trying to open the packaging. I already nicked it, of course, because I put on my press-on nails. And I decided to open packaging. It's like unboxing, first impressions, get ready with me birthday confused ass video. It was a cute idea, but with the nails it doesn't execute that well. But anyway, this is the shade Walnut. It's a very it's like an ashy shade. Yeah, this is the perfect color. Not like perfect, but I'm happy I didn't get the darker color because this is really dark and it's pigmented. Wow. Oh yeah, you might hear my neighbor because he just talks really loud, and he's outside in his backyard, and my craft room / filming room is right next to that, so you might hear him. Yeah, this is nice. I didn't do my brows perfectly, but I think that's just the type of day it is today. It looks really nice. I like the color. The color works. It's like has a purpley tone that you might see in your brows, but I think it's just part of like giving the brow like dimension, like the product is called. I'm using my my Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo Concealer in D31 Warm. I tried the Lock-It Tattoo Foundation, and number one, it was like I think too light for me. It was either too light or too dark. It just wasn't my shade, and I don't think she carries my shade. Like, I'll probably have to mix foundations, which I don't enjoy doing at all. But I'm still gonna try it eventually. But I also just didn't like the texture of the Lock-It foundation. Like, it's really, really matte. I don't like anything that's like super matte anymore. Like, I used to like really matte foundations. And like, I kind of like the natural oils of my skin when it's like placed in the right place, you know. Like, if it's on my cheeks, then I'm fine with it, you know. And just places that it just looks better than like, you know, all up in here where you look like a grease ball. I'm going to go next and take my Too Faced Hangover RX 3-in-1 replenishing primer and setting spray. So because my skin is like a little dry right now, that I am going to just spray this quickly on my face. So I'm just going to shake this up. And then, let's see. Wow. That spray is aggressive. I like it though, but it's aggressive. I need to get the travel one of these. Damn, this is nice. I like the smell. I like coconut. It feels nice. I feel like it's actually doing something to my skin. I don't know what, but it's doing something. I am going to take, of course, my Urban Decay primer potion. I'm just putting this on my eyes. Trying to get into the inner corners, but it's kind of hard when you have on nails. And we're going to be doing a cut crease, so I'm just kind of taking it out here too. So we're going to move on to the eyes. They're up here. Subculture palette. From Anastasia Beverly Hills. Because I'm going to be making a look based off of my lookbook photo shoot. And because when I was wearing the Audrey Glam bra, I was in a tub of money. So I'm just going to try and make like a money-ish themed, you know, type of look. So we're going to use the Subculture for that because they have some really nice greens in there. We're going to take Dawn and just put that in the crease to start out with our transitionings. We're going to take Edge and put that also in our crease. Come on. Focus. Yeah. Edge and put that also in the crease. I'm just starting to carry the color out to make that wing for the cut crease. Yeah, so I'm taking the Sigma E38 brush, my favorite brush, and still taking Edge, that yellow shade, and blending it in the crease more, just so that color can pop up a tad bit more than it did. Yeah, because it pretty much like blends into my skin tone, which is actually really hilarious. So I'm taking my Sugarpill single. Oh man, I gotta remember the names of these, but I'll put it, you know, I put my little notes, but I'm taking that and blending that in the crease first. I'm not sure how I feel about Sugarpill eyeshadows yet. Like, I've been wanting them for a long time to like create my own pro palette. Like, I want like all the colors. But I don't know how I feel about them yet. So of course we're, you know, bringing that color out. Kind of also making like just a messy cut crease situation. We're going to take this color next. I think it's called Wink, but I'm not sure. We're going to put that on the brow bone real quick. So we're going to go back into the Subculture palette. Boop. And we are going to take Edge one more time. And just to blend out the edge of the eyeshadow. So next we're going to take Destiny. And of course put that in the crease just to deepen it up. Add that money green shade even more. So this is like not turning as green as I want it to be, so kind of shocked right now because it's like super green in the pan, and I've used this color before, so I don't know why it's turning out blue, but it's blue. So we're gonna go back into the Sugarpill palette and take that green shade right here and just kind of blend that green in again, just to kind of marry the two colors together and to just bring back that green. We are going to go back into the Subculture palette, and we're going to take Untamed and kind of just blend that on the outer part. I'm just taking the Sigma E38 just to blend everything together. And it looks crazy right now, but I'm gonna cut it. I didn't originally want to cut it with concealer. The concealer or primer or whatever. I didn't want to really cut it that way. I just wanted to use eyeshadow. But because I did it so messily, I'm gonna have to use eyeshadow primer. So that's what we're gonna do. We are gonna take the Urban Decay Primer Potion eyeshadow primer to cut the crease with. But let's take a moment of silence as we cut this crease. And I kind of like to cut the crease a little bit over my crease because I don't have a huge lid. Oh man, I messed up this side. Fudge nugget. Oh man. Alright, so now I gotta do the other side. Kind of like that. So I'm using the Pat McGrath Lab Silver 005 cream and pigment to do it with. So I'm just going to put these on my eyelids. So I'm taking the cream first to lay a base, and then I'm going to put the pigment on top. And that's just the cream. I'm going to put the pigment on top. Yeah, but I really love these pigments. I hope she brings them back because she brought like the highlighter sets back in like different packaging. So anyway, now we're going to do the pigment. Yeah, it was just hard for me to talk and do that at the same time because I really didn't want to mess up. I just dab it. Just it adds a little extra sparkle and it sets the cream. And it just makes everything a little bit more foiled. I haven't used like the Mayron mixture thing, liquid mixture thing yet. I really want to though, but I just never have a chance because you have to scrape like some of the eyeshadow off into like a bowl and then put the liquid with it and then mix it, and that's a lot of work. Fenty Beauty Cause I'm Black eyeliner just to line where, you know, the cut is to make it extra for no reason. That's horrible, but it's cool. Damn, Tej. Looks bad. But whatever. I actually really like this eyeliner. It's like super inky and it's really black. Like it's legit black, which I appreciate. Anyway, I'm also gonna line my lash line because I'm gonna put on lashes. I really, really love this liner. It passed the shimmer liner test, which especially the Pat McGrath pigments are super, super hard to kind of line over and still stay pretty much black. Anyway, next we're going to put on Huda Beauty Scarlett Lashes. This is a re-up because my other Scarlett lashes were like beat up. But I had them for a while though. So it was time to get a new pair. And I love these. These are one of my favorite lashes of all time. They were like perfect for cut creases. I want to buy more of her lashes, honestly. But, you know, 20 bucks a lash. It's a little expensive. So anyway, as the lash is drying, I am going to put on my foundation. Alright, hi. We're backed up now. I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in Brulee. This is one of the Jackie Aina curated foundations, so thank you, Jackie, because I was gonna get Caramel from Too Faced, but I think this matches me a little bit better. Because caramel is kind of light. Oh, this is orange. I think it still works though. This is reminiscent of the Fenty Beauty. That will always be a joke to me. I'm sorry. I look like an Oompa Loompa. That video was really funny to me. So if you haven't seen it, it's down below. It's probably linked down below every video, because every video this week I talk about it. I'm trying to be really careful of my eyeshadow makeup. Yeah, it is a little orange, but that's on me. That's not on Jackie. Because like sometimes I am this color and sometimes I'm not. Like you saw yesterday with the Clinique foundation. It was like pretty much this color, but this the Clinique foundation matched me perfectly like a year ago. So plus I'll be out in the sun soon. But I like the feeling of the foundation. It's not full coverage, because like, you know, like the Huda Beauty one really like stole my heart for it being like full coverage. I wanted to get the concealer too, but you know, you can only get but so much at one time. So it's really pretty. I mean, it needs to be up a little bit, but the mascara will help that situation. I have the Milk Makeup Flex Concealer in medium tan. Yeah, it's like kind of on the pinker side, but I don't mind. And so I got the Milk Makeup Flex Concealer because I got the foundation. I originally wanted the Sunshine Tint not foundation, but it's like, it is a foundation, right? I put on my other lash and I blended out my foundation. My camera shut off and I don't know where I left off, but I know I was saying the Sunshine Tint foundation from Milk Makeup. I wanted to get that, but there was two shades. One shade was like the color of my concealer, which I like this concealer, by the way. And then another shade that was like a little bit darker. It was a little bit darker than the foundation I just used from Too Faced. I'm using the Milk Makeup. I already got foundation on it. Translucent medium. Oh shit. It's called like Blur Powder. Blur and Set. Yeah, Blur and Set. Oh, it comes with like a little sponge. That's cool. And then you lift it up. I'm gonna try to do it with my tweezers. Oh, that's cool. And then they have the sticker. And then they have another sponge. Wait a second. I didn't know about this. Oh. Okay. And then, what happened to all the powder? Oh, shucks. I don't know what happened. So I'm just going to use the sponge that came with it and press down. No? Oh, shoot. How does this work? Oh, man. Yeah, it just gives you like a little bit of powder, but like, I'm gonna need more than that. So let's see. I'm just going to try to set. Okay. I just use like the tiniest bit of powder because like the packaging is a little bit, the packaging is like a little bit confusing on how to use it. So I'm still gonna watch like more videos about it because I know it's like a new release. So I know somebody says something. Yeah, because I think you just press down and then powder comes or something like that. I don't know. It's weird. I'll give you an update about how this shit works. I like the feeling of it. You can barely feel it going on your face, but I don't know if it's because I'm not putting on a lot or it's just the formula. But anyway, like I was saying, skin tint wasn't the right color. So I decided just not to get it, but I just still wanted that. And I decided that I wanted to get the Sunshine Skin Tint was because it was lightweight foundation that you just don't want to put on a lot, but you want to put on something. We're going to go back to the eyes real quick. And we're just going to go to the Subculture palette, take Mercury, and kind of blend that on the bottom lash line. And I think I'm going to take it out like a reverse eyeliner. And so I kind of just want that on the go look. So like, because I know I'm going to be flying a lot, so I want to like put on a little bit of makeup without like taking too much time. I kind of just want that kind of lightweight makeup. I'm kind of extending the bottom lash line out. So I decided to get the Blur foundation, I think it's called. I'm taking Dawn from the palette just to blend all that out. Yeah, so I got the Blur foundation instead. That matches me better because I just wanted a Milk Makeup foundation. But I got the Flex Concealer because I kind of just wanted to carry on that lightweight kind of feeling. Because I just didn't want to put on a heavy concealer on top of a lightweight foundation. I wanted to do just straight up black like reverse liner, but I think it's just going to be too dark and I'm too scared to do it. So I'm taking Rowdy from the palette and using an eyeliner brush just to start out the reverse liner, and I will blend that out probably. Yeah, so anyway, but I'm probably going to get the skin tint anyway in the darker color, darker foundation, and just work my magic with it, because I really want it, because I just need that lightweight foundation. I'm connecting the two liners together just to be extra. I still might check out Glossier because I really like their concept as just a brand, but I don't feel like ordering online, and then the store that they have is on Canal Street or by Canal Street, so I gotta go there. Cause like just with online purchasing, especially for foundation, and especially kind of like with those types of companies that like model on the go, lightweight foundation, and like you know, like foundation colors just turn out differently in person than on the computer screen. And I'm taking the Dome Utility brush again and blending it out, but I need something, and I need something quick. And I'm taking Electric from the palette and just putting that in my inner corner. I'm just kind of packing it because I want it to be bright. I wish it was a little bit brighter than this, but I'll deal with it. Yeah, my nose is just itchy for some reason. Anyway, I'm taking the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara and just putting mascara on my lashes. Bottom and top. Top and bottom. However you want to say it. Now we're going to take the Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzer, and this is in Cappuccino. Yeah, Cappuccino. And so there was like a lot of controversy when the bronzer came out. I even like blew up Anastasia. It was like, what is going on? Because I really did feel like there wasn't enough shades to cater to people with, you know, more melanin in their skin. And so I was like kind of like upset and almost felt like betrayed because I was like so loyal to Anastasia for so long. And so you know, I just kind of felt like they could have just added like 1 or 2 more and just came out with like 8 instead of 6 that catered to people with more melanin skin, and even like people with like super pale skin. I feel like there wasn't really a bronzer for them as well. You know, like I just feel like it's like hard because that's always like a controversial topic about how many shades and, you know, blah blah blah, and money and business and XYZ. But I just feel like it's just not that hard to really, you know, just to cater to other people than just like people with medium skin tones. Because this is like the second to darkest bronzer, which is actually like almost a little bit like orangey red on me, which I don't appreciate, but it's cool. But this is the second to darkest bronzer, and I'm not like super melanated. I'm not like, you know, on the deeper side of the melanated scale. So like, you know, like my brother who's like super chocolate, which you'll probably see him in a vlog soon, like he can't, if he wanted to wear makeup or someone of his skin tone wanted to wear makeup and maybe wanted to try a bronzer, they couldn't. And that's the problem I have, you know. And there's a huge population of people who are darker than me, obviously, and you know, that love makeup and, you know, are constantly not catered to. You know, I just like, my skin tone just makes the cut for when it's like super like exclusive, like when brands decide to be super exclusive and not include anybody on either the lighter spectrum or darker spectrum. I'm usually like, just make the cut 90% of the time, and it's just to exclude so many people out of makeup, which is supposed to be fun and colorful and kind of make you forget about the actual political and social things that are going on right now. It just kind of sucks. You know, it's just like, you know, makeup is an escapism for so many people. And when brands are so exclusive and don't want to include more skin tones on any scale, it kind of just like reminds people, including myself, of, you know, the problems that are going on all over the place. And that's what makeup isn't supposed to do. So makeup is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be colorful. It's supposed to be, you know, something that you can kind of forget everything that's going on and just have fun for a hot minute. And so when stuff like that happens, it just kind of takes away what makeup is supposed to be about, you know? And like, if you're a makeup brand, you're supposed to be about what makeup's supposed to be, if you get what I mean. So it's just like, when you do that, you take away the true value and the true meaning of makeup. Anyway, after my rant, I'm taking the Fenty Beauty Kilowatt Foil Freestyle Highlighter Duo in, I got this during the VIB sale too, but in Mimosa Sunrise and Sangria Sunset. Because the thing is, when brands on Sephora actually make a good like product video, like talking about the product and demonstrating the product, it is so beyond dangerous for me that it makes me want to buy everything. So at first I was kind of confused about these, because like they're super colorful and I just didn't feel like they were wearable and that I wouldn't want them. But then I saw the video and how like they applied, and it was so beautiful that I needed it in my life. So I'm using Mimosa Sunrise, which is the orange one, as a blush for right now. I want to use it as a highlighter, but I have something else in mind. It's so orange, it's so cute. And it kind of like highlights your cheek anyway. That's what I love about it. Oh my god. This is my first time using it too. Oh, Rihanna. You just always slay my life. Like, I can't wait until like I get to like probably like send her glam bras or make a custom glam bra for her. It's probably gonna be like the dopest thing like ever. Ever. I think I will cry. I'll probably cry. Makeup, Tej. Makeup. I have the Farsali Jelly Beam Highlighter. I know there's like a lot of mixed reviews about it. So I wanted to try it for myself. And so, because I just think it's interesting. So I have the color Glazed, which I think is the first one, if I'm not mistaken. This really doesn't want to open. Hold on a second. Alright, so I'm back. I had to have my mom open this, but it's kind of hard when you have nails on and they're deciding to be loud. Just plain old loud. So I'm just going to dip it in a little bit. Yeah, like that. And see how it works. Oh, shit. Okay. That's interesting. I mean, it ended up working out, but I got really, really scared real quick. I'm actually going to blend it out even more with this brush right here, because it almost was like a streak on my face. It's kind of weird. You kind of have to figure out how you can use it. I mean, it's working. You kind of have to dip your brush in lightly and just build it. You can't just like go in like I did on the other side and just apply a whole bunch. Not a whole bunch. I still didn't do a whole bunch. I just like dipped my brush in twice. But you kind of, it's like, you know, it's not an easy highlighter to work with, but it is really fun. It's just, I'm not like super impressed by it, but it's like I said, it's just like a fun thing to have. What I would probably do, which I might test in my next tutorial, whenever that will be, is kind of use it to pre-highlight my face. So I'll put on primer like I did with my highlighter drops. I put on primer and then I just like put on my highlighter drops on the places that I want to highlight. So I'll probably do that for with this as well. What they should have done, which would have been really, really smart, is came out with a brush to use this with, or some type of tool to like use this with, because then I would buy it and then use it. I don't know if it will make a difference, but I think it will help guide a sister better. So I'm using an oldie but a goodie NYX lip liner and Hot Cocoa. I'm using another oldie but a goodie Kat Von D lipstick, the matte lipstick in Lolita. So I'll be right back. I'm almost done. I'm using the MAC and Nicki Minaj collection lipstick in Nicki's Nude. It kind of lightens it up a little bit. So that is it for this look. It's very extra, very dramatic. I love it. It kind of looks like money. It didn't look as green as I wanted it to be, but it's extra, it's dramatic lashes, dramatic eyes. The lips are kind of toned down because they had to be, but I really, really do love this look. I hope you enjoyed it. So today is the last day of my birthday group Get Ready With Me's, but I'll probably still try to do these Get Ready With Me's often, especially if you guys like this video and tell me that you want more of these and all that good stuff. So I had a really, really fun birthday, and thank you for joining me on my birthday week-ish, 5 days week. Please subscribe. Please check out my company Rebel's Promise. The glam brows are still 40% off. Just make sure you use the code birthday. It's still valid until the 9th. And love yourself, subscribe, and yeah, I'll just see you later. So see ya. Mwah.